G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is my weekly cash stuffing. This is week 3 of July and here in my hands is $300. So this will go to my weekly spending, savings challenges and just my long-term savings. So let's give it a count. 51, 52, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 3. So $300, it's all here. Let's get it out into a tray and let's get cash stuffing. All right, now that that's done, let's get my sinking funds binder out. But before I do that, I'm just going to take out $100 because this is $50 for petrol, $50 for my weekly spendings. There was no rollover from the last couple of weeks. Sorry, nope. And any money that I had left over, I gave to my nephew before they ventured back down to Victoria. So I have no money. So $100 is off to the side. That will go into my wallet. Yeah, I just hope everyone's had a good couple of weeks. The last few have been pre-filmed, so it's nice to be back into doing these like live, you know what I mean, real time. So $20, $40, $45,000 is represented in prop money. That's what sits in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $850. So $45,850 is now in my house deposit. All right, next up is cash. Cash is going to get skipped because, just didn't have the money this week to put money in towards this, but that's okay. It's sitting at $680, which is a great amount. Car is up next, and that gets $50. And that's $2,000 sits in the bank, put towards this fund. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50. So $2,650. And one of my most frequently asked questions is, how do I know in my bank, like, do I have what they call buckets, which are digital little accounts? And I don't. My bank is just one bank, but I know lots of banks do offer buckets. I just have all my money. So every time you see a prop note, it's all sitting in the one account in my bank, but I know what's there because of these prop notes. So out of the whole amount, I know that $2,000 from that amount is dedicated to my car. If I didn't have the prop notes, then yeah, I'd be relying obviously on my trackers. But that's why I love the prop notes, because they're a bit of a visual representation of what's in the bank, you know. But some people just like the digital buckets too, and that works too. It's just my bank that I'm with, it doesn't offer that. So I'm not going to open up multiple different banks accounts just to have these separated funds, because it's all in the one account. It's all earning the one interest off one lump sum, which is good too. So $10 in head to toe. 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 80, 95. Nice. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I get that asked quite a lot, but everyone, I just always recommend you just do what's good for you. Like, what my setup is might not suit your like goals and income or whatnot, you know, like situation. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 80, 94. And if you go back and you watch all of my videos, especially from like the early, like the original videos, I chop and change so much because it's all about doing this and kind of figuring out what's best for you. The amount of times I changed my envelopes just because I wanted different categories, or I'd left off categories or merged categories, it's been a bit of a journey. And for those who have been with me from the start, thank you. You guys are awesome. And you will have noticed the amount of changes that I've done throughout the couple of years that I've been doing this. So $10 in gifting. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 470 now in gifting. Just like to keep checking that it records because I'm nervous that my phone is going to be full of and it's going to say memory card full. $10 goes into adventure. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 290. Had such a good weekend and a good last couple of weeks. I even started watching this new show, by the way. It's on Disney. It's already got 2 seasons out. I don't know if they're going to make more of it, but I really enjoyed it. It's called Extraordinary or Extraordinary, however you want to say that. It's an English show. I really liked it. It's witty. It's not for kids, but it's about people in the future or of a different time. I don't know if it's now. It doesn't ever tell you a time when it is. It looks like now, but everyone has powers. Everyone at the age of 18 gets given a certain power, and the main character, the main woman, she didn't get her powers, and so now she's like 25 and she hasn't got a power. It's actually really interesting. It's a bit witty, not as full on as something like The Boys, but it's in that realm where everyone gets a power. So definitely give it a go if you did like The Boys, because you might like this a bit too. So $20 is going into my Diamond Funhouse. So I hope you guys are all enjoying your freebie. If you made purchases or if you just downloaded the PDF and you're using this challenge, let me know if you are, because I love knowing that when people are using my things, it just makes me so happy. It's cute. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So $60, sorry. So 40, 50, 60. Yeah, that's right. And anything that is able to help other people save, I just get so excited about that. So $10 is going into Christmas, and let me know as well down below who's already saving for Christmas. 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, exactly 200 now. I did see the other day that Big W was having like a toy sale. They kind of tend to do this halfway through the year so people can like lay-by toys, I guess, or like just start on that, which I think is a great idea, especially for parents. Like, oh gosh, Christmas must be so crazy for you guys. I don't even have kids, but I already know what it's like just with a nephew. So I can't imagine multiple kids and the expectations, and must be hard. $10 is going into Happy Hobby, so now that has $130. I might even use this money to top up Christmas. I don't know, because I think that might be a good little chunk to add. Welcome to Spookyville's up next, and that's getting $5. It feels very bizarre still that, you know, I don't have regular income. I used to, like a good income that I used to have. And like, you know, I was doing so good with the challenge box, and I'm sorry that hasn't made an appearance in a minute, but that's been my least priority right now. It's me just making sure that I have $300 every week to at least stuff and use and save things with. And so 50, 60, 70, 75. But I'm really enjoying this break at the same time. But I do miss the regular income. So I don't know how long this is going to last until I'm like, you know what? No, I want to start getting back on track with my goals. This is just a little hiatus for a minute. $5 for Love and Bees for Bridgerton. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. And I'll tell you what, I have been every day going out for a ride on my motorbike. And I've been really enjoying that, going out in the sun. It's been beautiful, sunny, wintry days. So much fun. $10 is going into Pepsi Cheers. So here in New South Wales, if you are on your full license with like a car and you're over the age of 25, which I am, you can just go on your L's on your motorbike for 3 months. If you weren't and you hadn't have a license or you're under the age of 25, you have to stay on your L's for the full 12 months. So I'm planning on, because I've taken it to like a duck to water, like honestly, I'm not trying to sound confident, because you should never be confident on the road, like that cocky, you know. I just feel like I'm going to try and sit for the P's at around the 3-4 month mark. I'm going to just give it a go. Why not? And, you know, in the moment I get on my P's, that's when you can just breathe a bit, because there's no more tests. You just have to then be on my P's for 1 year, and then I'll just go straight onto my blacks, my fulls. Whereas if you weren't like the criteria that I was mentioning before, you would then progress after a year onto your green P's. Then after the year on the green P's, you go onto your fulls. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's kind of crazy that if I pass, say I do pass, touch wood, in 3 months, and then I'm on my P's for a year, that means within a year and 3 months, I could be a full licensed motorbike rider. And I'd never touched a bike before doing this. That's insane to me. Anyway, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I have this conversation all the time with people. I'm just like, that's insane, right? Anyway, but I'm really enjoying it, and I've been riding every day, which is building confidence, it's building experience, and I'm just enjoying it. And the good thing about being able to do this during the week while others are at work, the roads aren't as busy, so it's nice, and I can just really concentrate, and I'm just having such a good time. I am enjoying it. So thank you so much again for being patient with me the last couple of weeks. I'm back into it now. So Wednesday will be my CAROCASH collects. So if you want to watch that, pop around, subscribe, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now. Bye.